You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Ty Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports. And don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hello, everyone. This is Ty Slatter.
Antonio Turner.
Welcome back to GTA Heat Check, brought to you by GTA Sports Network. Make sure you follow GTA Sports Network, GTA Heat Check, and all social media platforms. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube, and check out TySlatter.com for all things in the world of sports. It was a hell of a weekend for basketball, the national championship. I'm going to start off saluting the ladies for having more viewership than men for the first time in history of the NCAA.
Oh,
I believe it was 18.5 versus what, 14? Or it was
something like that.
It was off by about a good 2-4 million. Easy.
Man,
Your
they got
thoughts,
better
Tom?
star power.
Yeah.
The women got better star power.
Okay.
Better players.
Do you think the one and done rule plays a part in that? Because the girls stay longer, so they could build a fan base.
I mean, it's not an option for the women, first of all.
Mm.
Like, if it was, some of them could do it. Juju, you know what I'm saying? Juju could go to the league tomorrow. If Paige wasn't hurt, she probably could have went to the league her first year too.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know enough about Cleveland. She just got hot last year.
Paige bounced back this year.
Yeah, but she was number one player when she came out. She was number one player in the country.
If they had that call at the end of that game, we'd be having a whole different conversation.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. That offensive foul that cost them the game. But I mean, Paige to tell you it was more than that. Which I understand what she's saying. She's looking at
she's
like
supposed to say that. Yeah,
we shouldn't have come down to a call. It should have. We were playing, so throughout the game, and she said I missed a couple shots I should have made. So
she took it on the chin. The 5 young ladies, they were all top 5. Paige, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark,
Juju.
Well, no, Cameron Brake from
Cameron
Stanford.
Brake. Yeah.
And what's the other one? There's another one that was in there. Cardosa.
Oh,
they're all the same draft class. They all came in at the same time.
Yeah.
Top 5 players.
Great segue. I want to give Louis Vuitton Don her flowers, man.
Oh, Don, yeah.
Louis Vuitton Don.
It was funny because I went to the spot actually after work and caught the game.
Okay.
And everybody in there room for Caitlin Clark because she's gonna be a fever. I'm like, that's real cute.
Yeah, I know it's been happening, right?
I said that's real cute. Yeah, they lost 1 game in 2 years.
They lost
3 games in 3 years.
Right. So I'm like,
her only loss last year was to Iowa. She only lost 1 game last year.
Exactly.
So you want me to think that Caitlin Clark gonna take them? That's not gonna happen.
No.
Not by herself, she not.
What Don did for South Carolina is unprecedented. 38-0 to have an undefeated season and win a championship.
A top school until she got there.
Yeah. For her to
Gino, you know what I'm saying? They want Ariema, Tennessee, none of that.
She lost her top 5 starters last year to the draft, had a whole new starting 5, and went undefeated.
Right.
You don't.
I think she only had 2 returning players.
Yeah, and they weren't starters.
Yeah, I know. I think it was Cardosa and Raven
Johnson. Yeah. Well, I'm saying as far as like
I think that came back.
Yeah. So you look at because they had a picture of the starting 5. It was a completely different starting 5 the year before, and everybody went to the draft. Everybody got drafted. So
it's not against the men, but the women. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, I gotta get the star power or get healthy or whatever.
Yeah,
because some of them they do got the star power. They just don't live. Like next year, the Benz. Oh my God, you seen Duke? Oh my God, they got 3 of the top 10 players in. Oh God, it's disrespectful what they got on their team.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I think you. We'll get to them in a second. Before we switch over, I want to point out the fact that as a network, we've been covering women's sports since the pandemic, and I feel like now the world's catching up. I feel like
Well,
now,
you know what helps? ESPN, ABC.
yeah,
That's literally what helps.
I agree. Like the world's finally catching up to women's basketball. I want to make sure I got a chance to say that because when we were covering the Fever games 4 years ago, it was a different atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which speaking of Caitlin Clark, who's obviously the projected overall number one draft pick this year. There's no question. The Fever would be asinine if they don't go ahead and grab Caitlin Clark and the wave that she's changed the women's game.
They tripled the prices already, so they getting her.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. They know what they got. They know what they got to do. They know what they got to do. Um, but I hope Caitlin understands the valuable lesson that she learned in the championship game. You can't win it by yourself. When you
No.
see what that game looked like to me, and you can speak on this because you're a Laker guy. It looked a lot like those LeBron led Cleveland teams that
Mm-hmm.
would get to the finals, and then you run into Golden State, and it's like
Difference, right? When the difference is LeBron not shooting 15 threes a game either. He might dunk on you.
I understand. I'm not comparing the player as far as
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
play style, but Caitlin was carrying a franchise essentially, and it's like you went up. It's like individual IQ might be through the roof, but you need a team to carry you over.
Especially in the
And
women's game because they play more
they
friendly
play
basketball.
fundament exactly. It
So at
like
least in the NBA, you could almost win by yourself, almost because you
almost.
play ISO.
You might get a
You
game
can
or
say,
two in this. Yeah,
you could get out the way. I'm winning this game for us. You can't really do that in WNBA or college women's basketball.
yeah.
But one good thing she's gonna have is a Leah Boston. That's what she's going to have, and she ain't gonna have to
Have
average nowhere. She's not getting 30. Clayton Clark not getting 30 a game. I'm gonna tell you that much.
no. The
20 being
Diana
active.
Taurasi already put a target on her back. Let her know, hey,
Mm-hmm.
you might look like a superhuman out there with 18-year-olds, but you about to get into a league with veterans that have been playing this game for a minute, and it ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying. The rookie of the year had 20 and 10 last year. She averaged 20 and 10 last year.
Oh yeah, no, Aaliyah's
So,
good.
so that's your best player. As great as Clayton Clark is, you're not the best player on the team. Aaliyah Boston. Let's get that clear.
They're gonna have to learn how to their play styles have to be
We need to
able to
play
play
it
on
together, mesh
together.
it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to learn.
It's
The
playoffs
Fever
though.
the Fever have a golden opportunity to put themselves back in the playoffs and maybe even possibly a contender position. And of course, we are less than a week away at the time of this recording from the draft. So the season is literally right around the corner. So we'll be
Yeah.
looking forward to what the Fever have to offer this particular season.